Every night in my dreams, I feel you, I see you. Yeah. Hey, gorgeous, welcome back to my YouTube channel. It's your girl. It's your girl. It's your girl. You know who it is. It's your girl Gola, and I'm back with another video. So sit down, buckle up, grab some snacks, cause I got some tea for you today. And I miss y'all. Like, you look good. You look good. You look nasty. You look like you didn't bathe today. Like, girl, you need to go and bathe. Like, why are you out here looking like that? You're just at home sleeping, doing nothing. Like, just get up. Get the fuck up. Get your ass up and go to the bathroom. You need to take some bath or something. You're looking dusty. Okay? Yeah, get in the bathroom. I have a song for you guys. I've dedicated this song. Like, it took me a lot to like write this song. I really love you guys, and this song means a lot to me. Okay, so you can sing along if you want. I don't mind. But this song is for you and you and you and you and you. Everybody that's looking at this video. This is the song. No. No. I wasn't supposed to sound like that. Let me start well. Oh, baby, 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 baby. Oh, I want you to lick me. I want you to lick me, baby. Lick me, baby. Oh, you the best. Oh, bend your ass. Oh, bend your ass. Oh, bend your ass. Oh, open them cheeks up. Open them cheeks up. Open them cheeks up. And guess what this time? This is a story time about how about this guy, who I had a fling with, but then he got digmatized. But well, I have no dick, so let's say kushmatized. I have no dick, so yeah, let's say kushmatized. We were supposed to be just fucking, but then this nigga caught feelings, and he started acting crazy. He started ruining everything. Yeah, it was a mess. It was a mess. So sit down, cause this is gonna be crazy. Okay, not so crazy. I don't think this is the craziest story time I've ever done, but it is. It is. It's yeah, it's here. It's like this. Okay, so let's get to it, right? So this guy, let's call him Mr. Fling, because I don't want to use names over here. He might watch this video and he might come back. I don't want that. So let's call him Mr. Fling, right? So I remember I was around in my I was around my first year of the university. I was just, I was my first year of the university. I remember that. It was my first year of the university. I was all fresh and everything. I didn't know nothing. I didn't know nothing about no dick. I mean, I knew something about dick, but I didn't know nothing about no dick. You get me? You feel me? Yeah. So I was all fresh and innocent, according to my mom. I was an innocent virgin girl. Yeah, according to my mom, but not according to me. But you understand what I'm saying, right? Yeah. So I was all fresh. I was innocent as fuck. I didn't even like talking to people like that. So for me, I was just minding my business. That's all it was. I was always minding my business. I go to school. I come back. I sleep. I wake up. I go back to school. That was my routine. And then randomly, this nigga texts me on my phone. I get this random text, this number, and he texts me and he's like, "Hey, beautiful," and I'm like, "Beautiful? First of all, who is you, nigga? Who is you? I don't know you. You don't know me. How you know my number? How, first of all, where did you get my number? And how do you know me? How you know I'm beautiful? Who tells you I'm beautiful?" And he like, somebody gave it to me. And I'm like, nigga, you lying. So, I didn't really want to go back and forth with him about where he got my number. Because I already knew he was going to lie anyway. So, for me, I just guessed. I just assumed that he got my number from a group, a WhatsApp group or something. So, I didn't really want to make a big deal out of it because I didn't care anyways. So, for me, the first thing is usual. He's texting me and he's like, hey, I want us to be friends. And I'm like, first of all, I don't do male friends. I don't do male friends. I don't be friends. If you have a dick in between your legs, I don't want to be a friend because I don't trust them people. I don't trust anyone with dick in between his legs. They are just not to be trusted. They always want to fuck me. So, I don't really do that. So I told him straight up, I'm not interested in your friendship. You can keep it. Or you can look for somebody else to give that friendship. I know there are a lot of bitches who want that position, okay? But then he was insisting. So he was like, okay, if you don't want to be friends, then we can be more than friends. And I'm like, what that mean? Like, what you mean you want to be more than friends? And he's like, you know what I mean? And I'm like, boy, I don't know what you mean. I'm a virgin. I wasn't really a virgin, but I was a virgin. Yeah, I was a virgin, but I wasn't really a virgin. Gee, I said, yeah, I wasn't a virgin. Why are you looking at me like that, girl? I wasn't a virgin. That's on period. Yeah. No, I was a virgin. Fuck.
Stop the cap. Stop the cap right now.
So he was like, I want us to be more than friends and everything. And I'm like, okay, then send me your pictures. Cause I know I ain't fucking with nobody with no personal face. I already told y'all that. If you have a personal ass face, I ain't fucking with you. I don't give a fuck. I don't give a fuck how much money you get, how much wealth you got. I am not fucking with nobody with no personal ass face. So the first thing I always ask a nigga, not the first thing, but one of the things I always ask a nigga, actually it's the first thing I always ask a nigga is, let me see your pictures. Okay, I gotta see how you look. So that at least I can see if you're fuckable or not. Because if you're not fuckable, then bye, I'm blocking you immediately. Yeah. I was looking at his pictures. He was tall, dark, and handsome. You know, that's my type. Tall, dark, and handsome. That is always my type. But you know, I can compromise sometimes. Sometimes I like a little bit of brown, chocolate. Sometimes I like yellow. I don't really like light skinned niggas. I don't really like. I mean, I can't say I haven't fucked with a light skinned nigga, but I don't like light skinned niggas. Just because they look like they delicate, like they just so delicate. I just want somebody who I can slap and I can punch in the bedroom, you know, without them swelling up, without them turning red. So you know, when you have a dark skinned nigga, even if you pinch him or you slap the shit out of him or you bite him, he gonna be the same. He's gonna wake up the same. But if you do that to a light skinned nigga, shit, he gonna have all bruises and everything. He gonna be red all over his body. Like, I ain't trying to have that. So that's why I don't like light skinned niggas. When I see a light skinned nigga, I'll be like, yeah, he looks good. He looks good. You know, he's an attractive guy. But that's it. I don't really look at them like, ooh, I want to fuck this one. I don't look at them like that. I acknowledge that they are good looking. Yeah, I don't. There are a lot of light skinned niggas who are very good looking. I can't deny that. But I just don't find them attractive. I don't find them sexually attractive in my eyes. I like when I look at somebody, I just feel like I want to fuck you up. Yeah, that's the type of niggas I like. So he sends me his pictures, and I started looking at them pictures, and he was looking good. He was looking mad good. Like, damn, he was looking so good. I was like, okay, I see you. I see you. You're trying to seek my bug sis. Okay, I see you. So he was looking good. So then I asked him the next question, because I gotta ask you this question. If you're interested in me as a nigga, I gotta ask you this question, because I'm not trying to get surprised in future or something. So I gotta ask you the question. So I asked him, do you like having dick up in your ass? Because I don't want to realize in the end or somewhere along the lines that you like bending over. So I asked him straight up, do you like dick up in your ass? And he was like, girl, what? Oh hell. And he was like, girl, what? Oh hell no, I'm not no gay. And I'm like, okay, if you ain't gay, then fine. He was like, no, girl, like, why would you even think that? Do I look gay? And I was like, no, you don't, but you know, I gotta ask. You never know. And he was like, all right. So I asked him, like, what you mean you wanna be more than friends? And he was like, you know, friends with benefits. And I'm like, no, I don't do that. Like, for me personally, if I'm fucking with you, it's either you want me or you want me. That's it. I'm not trying to fuck with a nigga who is like, he just wants to fuck me and that's it. When I deal with a nigga like that, it just makes me feel like that's all you want from me. Like, that's all. Like, I'm not worth it or something. I don't like the way that shit be making me feel. So I don't really like engaging in those kinds of situationships, because it leaves me feeling like you don't like me like that, you know? Or something is wrong with me. And I don't want to start feeling insecure and everything. So I was like, I don't do that. I don't move like that and everything. And he was like, okay, fine then. We can move things slow then. We can fuck with each other, but it can be slow. Let's just keep it slow. Let's just see how the vibe will go. Let's just follow the flow. I'm like, what the fuck they mean? But you know, I get you, but I don't get you, but I get you. So okay. And you know, I was also, you know, I told you I was just fresh. So, you know, I was like, you know, I might as well experiment with these motherfuckers. I must start experimenting with them dicks. But I told you I was a virgin, but I was not a virgin. But then I'm a virgin. Yeah, I'm still a virgin today. I am a virgin. We all virgins. That's the rule. Every motherfucking day we are virgins. Every day you wake up, you're a new person. So yeah, I'm a virgin. Anyways, so I was like, so you just want us to fuck right now? And he was like, okay, yeah, that's all I want right now. And I'm like, okay, fine. So then we meet up, you know that first night we met and we talked, we got to know each other and everything. And yeah, he was a good looking guy, but damn, his room was so dirty, like he didn't wash his dishes, like he didn't even spread his bed. He wasn't giving. That's a red flag for me right there. I wouldn't date nobody who is just not organized. But you know, I didn't really care at that time, because he was like, I'm not dating you anyway, so I don't really think I have a say on how you should look, how you should move with your life. So I just kept quiet. So we got to know each other that night. I mean, we didn't sleep with each other that night. I mean, he tried touching on me, you know. But I remember I wore a trouser that night, and I kept my hands in between my legs, my thighs. He couldn't get it. He wasn't gonna get it. You know one thing about me? Once I tell myself that I'm not gonna give you my coochie, it don't matter. It don't matter what you do. I am not gonna give it to you, bro. It don't matter what you do, how you trying to tie me on. I am not gonna fold. If I've already said it to my mind that I'm not gonna give you no cooch. It don't matter what you do to me, bro. I am not gonna give you my cooch. So I went there with the mind that I just wanna study this nigga. I just wanna know how he moves. Like, I just wanna have this first impression of him. But I'm not gonna give him no coochie, Cause when a nigga wants you to go to his place for a sleepover, they always want something. They always want to fuck you. I mean, that's just 1+1. But I was like, this if this nigga thinks he gonna fuck me, he got the wrong one. But I went anyway. So when he was trying to touch on me, I was like, God damn, can't you just let me sleep? Like, I'm trying to sleep right now. I ain't trying to do all that. And he didn't listen to me. He was just touching on me and trying to kiss on me. And I'm just there like I look like a robot. So I'm just sleeping there looking at the wall. I was facing the wall at that time. He was sleeping on this other side. So I'm just facing the wall. I'm not even trying to look at him. Bro, he really struggled that night. This motherfucker was hard. Like, he was hard. His cock was just pointing at me. It was just, his cock was like this. Let me look for a cock. So this is his cock, okay? So his cock was just like this. Like, he was just pointing at me like, just like this. I'm like, bro, if you don't put that cock down. And he was like, what you mean put my cock down? I can't put it down. It's up right now. And I'm like, I don't give a fuck. Do something. Stop thinking about fucking me then. That's what you need to do. Because I am not giving you my coochie. So yeah, he struggled that night. He really tried to make me fold, but he didn't. He just gave up eventually, and we all slept peacefully. Can you imagine? This motherfucker just kept disturbing me the whole night until, I don't know, 4 a.m. is when he gave up. Damn. These niggas. Anyway, he brought me back to my place, right? And then after that, I was like, I was like, after he left now, I had to like talk to myself, I had to talk to myself so that I can see if this nigga's fuckable after the first impression. So I was like, is this nigga really fuckable? And I was like, girl, just a little bit, just a little bit. I mean, he has a good dick. He has a big dick, though. Based on what I felt on my butt, because when he was trying to try and hump me on the bed, I was like, this nigga he has a big dick. So I was like, just based on that, yeah, he's fuckable. He is fuckable, and he looks like he nasty too. So we can work with that. We can work with that. So we was talking on the WhatsApp and everything, and he was like, damn, you really did me like that? You really don't want to fuck me? And I was like, no, I just don't move like that. And I was like, but don't worry, I'ma fuck you. Don't worry about that. And he was like, okay, say less, girl. So then the fucking day came. The fuck day came. Okay, we talked and I was like, I'm ready. Bring that cock to me. Okay, so we used to shift. There are times where he used to come to my place. There are times I used to go to his. I didn't really have a problem with him coming to my place because I knew I didn't really see no big deal because it wasn't my boyfriend or nothing, right? He did want to date me, so I was like, he may come to my place, fuck me, and go back home. So he came to my place. I cooked the food. I cooked food. I took a bath. I washed my pussy. I shaved everything. I shaved everything. I shaved my ass and everything. I didn't leave nothing behind. So I was clean as fuck. My ass was that my ass has never been that clean. My ass has never been that clean. And when I clean my ass, do you want to know how I clean my ass? I got some ideas for you. So when I get into the shower, I put one leg on the sink, and then I bend over, and then I take my finger. It's usually this finger right here, yeah, and then I put it. You know where I put it? I insert it inside. Not just full. It's like I don't put it all in, like just a little bit like this. And then when the water is like flowing down my ass, so I just moving in and out, so it cleans inside. Yeah, that's how I clean my ass. Yeah, stop looking at me like that. What? It's not my fault you don't clean yours. I clean mine. Fuck. So you better clean yours. I've told you how to clean your ass. So next time your nigga comes to your place and you bend over, he starts looking like you like this. Just know your ass stinks and you need to go and wash it. Just bend over, put your finger inside, just a little bit, not all of it. If you try to put this whole finger in your asshole, you nasty and you going to hell. Just put it just this tiny bit, like just tiny bit, and just do like this. That's just like this. When the water is coming down your ass, and it's gonna wash it. The water is gonna get inside as you move in and out, and your ass is gonna be clean, bro. And when it's clean, you wanna know how you know when it's clean? It becomes so tight, bro.
Come on now, dog. Come on, man.
When it becomes clean, you can't even insert your finger in no more. It is just tight, like you can't put in anything inside. That's how you know your asshole is clean. So that's how I clean mine. I said it. I don't care what you think. I said it. That's how I clean my ass. It is just cleanliness. It is just an ass and it's just cleanliness. If you find this gross, I'm sorry, this is not the place for you. Okay? It is this is PG. This is what I call PG. I told you I'm a very nasty person. Sometimes I might take things to another level, but that's just me. I don't take things so seriously, okay? It is just ass. So girl, stop looking at me like that. Anyway, so where were we? Where were we? Yeah, so he came to my place. I was ready, my ass was clean and everything. And we started fucking. Ooh, I'm not gonna lie. Ooh, I was, girl. If I think about it, that nigga had a good dick. Like, you ever had some dick like that is so good, like you start crying. That dick was making me have tears of joy. Like my tears were just flowing down my eyes. Like damn. See, if you fuck with a nigga, you find yourself crying. Oh, where he's deep stroking you, just know that nigga is trouble. That dick right there is gonna put you in trouble. You better be careful how you move about it. So he was good though. Damn, that nigga he really knew how to pipe that shit. Damn, he knew how to do that shit. He knew how to use it. It was big, but he knew how to use it. I didn't care. If you have a good dick, I'ma fuck the shit out of you. Cause that's what we here to do. So we fucking everything. So that was the routine. We would fuck weekly. Like in a week, we would fuck probably twice. So we would meet up, fuck, go everybody. So after he fucks me at my place, he leaves. I ain't trying to sleep with no nigga who ain't my man. You fuck me, you get out. Okay? And you don't use my shower either. I will use your shower, but you ain't using mine. I'm sorry, but it's just life isn't fair. Just suck it up. You come to my place and you're a fling. You just gonna fuck me. Put your clothes on and get. I don't care what time it is. Just put your clothes on and get the fuck out of my place. You ain't my man, nigga. What you lie? What you sleeping in my place for? So yeah, he would come to my place, fuck me, and go. Yeah, he didn't have a problem with it. We was good. We was really good. And so until we was good, until it reached this point. Now this is the point where this motherfucker started acting out. He started acting like a bitch. He started acting like we dating. He just started acting crazy. So when I was dealing with him, he was the only guy I was dealing with. He was like the only nigga because at that time I wasn't really talking to anybody else. So I was like, let me just fuck with this nigga for real. And I wasn't really. And honestly, we wasn't really talking like that. He wasn't calling me or nothing. He never used to call me. Never. He never called me, and I never complained about it. We just used to text on the WhatsApp. But I wasn't really always there active with him. I just used to talk to him a little bit. When I want some dick, I'm just like, hey, you coming? Or if he wants some dick, if he wants some pussy, he's like, hey, you coming? That was the vibe, and we was good. So then I met this other dude, right, that I started talking to. But then this dude, he wanted me for real. He wanted something serious with me. So, I was weighing my options and I was like, I have this nigga who just wants us to fuck. And then I have this other nigga just as good looking as this other one, probably even better good looking, and probably better has, he has some good dick too. And he wants me. Shit, I don't know. I was like, Mr. Fling is gonna have to go. Mr. Fling is gonna have to go. Shit, listen. We had fun and everything with Mr. Fling. We had the fun with Mr. Fling. But if I get a better option, bro, if I get a nigga who wants me for real, you think I'm gonna stay with Mr. Fling? How stupid would I be if I stay with Mr. Fling and I have this other Mr. Serious over here? So Mr. Serious wanted me for real. So my attention shifted. My attention for Mr. Fling shifted, and I started giving Mr. Serious the attention. Cause why not? He really wants to fuck with me for real. Mr. Fling didn't want to fuck with me. So I don't really think I owe him anything at this point, okay? He should have saw it coming. So for me, I started shifting my attention to Mr. Serious, right? I was talking to Mr. Serious all the time. He was calling me all the time. Sweet, where have you been? Nobody knows me. I know I'm a bad singer, but you know what? That's how I was feeling at that time. So this Mr. Serious, he was just damn. He was everything I was looking for. He was serious. He was tall, and he was chocolate, and he was oh. And when you just see a tall guy, the first thing you're like, he's definitely packing. I don't know. So I don't know. I've never met a tall dude with a small ass dick. I've never seen one. If you've seen a nigga who is tall and has a small ass dick, please tell me, cause I don't think something is right with him. I think something is wrong with him. Okay, you can't just be out here tall as fuck and you just have a small dick. I don't think that's how it works. So for me, every tall guy I've dealt with, they are always packing. So I've never really. So every time I see one, I'm like, this motherfucker has some good dick. That's how I think. I'm sorry. It might be. I mean, that's how I think. I'm sorry. I know. Maybe I'm not supposed to be thinking like that, but that's how I think. Okay. You can come in here. We can think like that together. Maybe if you start changing how you think, you gonna start finding yourself some big ass dick niggas. Oh, because you don't think you think otherwise. That's why you keep getting them small ass dick niggas. You know them times when you sleep late just because you texting and you texting a nigga. Y'all are just like we was vibing. Like damn, you. It's like you finally met someone who knows you. This nigga don't know you, but it feels like he does at this point. So Mr. Fling started getting mad. You know, I didn't block him or nothing. I just stopped talking to him. Honestly, I stopped. And then if it went for like a week, I didn't talk to him nothing. I didn't call him or nothing. And mind you, we used to fuck how many times a week? 2 times. So this motherfucker starts blowing up my phone. He starts calling me like, and I look at his call like, why this nigga calling me? This nigga don't call me at all. So I was like, I'm not picking it up. Because first of all, I don't like people calling me. I don't like it. I don't care who you is. I don't like when people call me. Sometimes I might pick up a phone, but most of the time I just want to be left alone. I don't like when people call me. No. Especially if you a nigga who just wants to fuck me. I ain't picking up your phone. Unless you're my man. I don't even like when my sister call me. I don't like when my brother call me. No offense, I love them to death, but I just don't like talking to them all the time. Sometimes I just want to be left alone. Cause when my sister call me, she just always complaining about some shit. I'm not really trying to hear that. So when my sister call me, sometimes I might pick it up if she finds me in a good mood. But if she don't find me in a good mood, I'm gonna ignore that call like I never seen it. And when she texts me, I'll just be like I was sleeping. I don't know. My phone was on silent. I wasn't around. Yeah, damn. I don't like when people call me, bro. So he was blowing up my phone and everything. And I was like, why is this nigga calling me? So I didn't pick it up. He called, bro. That motherfucker called that phone. He wasn't playing. He called like he was dying. And then when he realized I wasn't picking up his call, he started texting me the big ass paragraphs. Damn. So he starts texting me, oh, why you not picking up my phone? Like, what you doing? Like, you have another nigga in your house or something? I didn't reply, but I was just reading them texts and I'm like, nigga, if you don't chill out. He was wild. He was tripping out for nothing. So I had to call him after so he couldn't stop texting me, bro. He was texting like all the time. So I had to call him and tell him what was up. So I called him and I told him, hey, what's up? Why you blowing up my phone like that? And he like, you know why I'm blowing up your phone, bitch? Why you snubbing me and everything? And I'm like, what you mean? Why you acting like this is not how we move? And he like, this is not how we move, bitch. We always talk at least twice a week. And I'm like, well, I don't feel like talking to you. And he like, oh, really now? So you don't feel like talking to me right now? And I'm like, yeah, I said that. Didn't you hear me? Did I stutter? And he like, okay, so what's up? We meeting or what? I'm like, hell no, nigga, I ain't trying to meet with you. And he like, what you mean you ain't trying to meet with me? I want you. I miss you, nigga. First of all, I ain't no nigga. Okay? And he like, I'm sorry, but I'm so mad right now. I'm like, okay, but I don't want you no more. And he was like, what you mean you don't want me no more? I want you and that's on period. I don't want to hear nothing like you don't want me. I want you and I miss you and I want to see you right now. You coming or not? And I was like, I have met this dude and we are working on having something serious. So I'm not really trying to fuck with you anymore. I had fun with you, but it's over. Like we were not dating, right? It was something casual, right? So I am trying to talk to somebody else right now. I am talking to somebody else right now, and I am giving him a chance. You didn't want no chance from me, so I'm giving him that chance to really show me what he got. So I told him like so let's just end it here, like you know what I'm saying, bro. When I tell you that nigga flipped on me, he was like, "What you mean a new nigga? Who is he? What's his name? What's his Instagram?" Nigga, if you don't shut up right now, what you mean? What you wanna know him for? I just told you he's my man right now, so I am not trying to fuck with you no more, okay? The last thing I need is fucking with two dicks at the same time. I ain't trying to fuck with my PH. So you are gone, okay? Let's end it right now. He didn't want to listen to me at all. He was like, I am not going anywhere, bitch. You are mine. You are mine, and I will keep fucking with you forever. First of all, nigga, if you don't you acting too you just doing too much right now. So we went back and forth on the phone and I realized that he wasn't gonna budge. He was not gonna budge in. So I was just like, you know what? I've told you. At least I've told you. So don't say I didn't tell you. I am done with you, and I ain't trying to fuck with you no more. That's it. So I hung up the phone because he wasn't trying to listen to me. So I was like, let me just tell him and hang up the phone because we are just gonna go back and forth the whole goddamn day, and I ain't got time. So I blocked him then. I blocked him everywhere, everywhere. So I started dating Mr. Serious. But then I didn't fuck with Mr. Serious for like 2 or 3 weeks or something, just because of that, you know? So that's always my thing. That's just how I move. I don't really fuck with niggas like consecutively, like, this ain't no job. I don't know, this ain't no job to just fuck niggas like that. So, right? So I start seeing Mr. Serious. We dating and everything. We good. We good. Tell me why this motherfucker one day just randomly turns up at my place. All drunk and shit. He comes to my place and then he starts knocking. So I remember I was alone. My nigga wasn't around. I was alone at my place, right? I was sleeping. It was late at night. It was like 9 p.m., 10 p.m. And I hear somebody knocking at the door. And it's not the normal knocking. It's the violent type of knocking. It's the aggressive type of knocking. So he was knocking so aggressively on my door. I was like, damn, what the fuck is that? I'm trying to sleep. Then I hear him. He's like, bitch, come and open this door right now. And I'm like, under who? I was like, is this Mr. FLING? Because I know this ain't no Mr. FLING. I didn't see him for weeks. I didn't see him. And now he's just turning up to my place. And he starts saying, if you don't open this door right now, I said, God. Oh, and he starts making threats. Hey, you can't come over here and start making threats now. So I get up, I open the lights, and I open the door. And he's standing there like, what you doing? Who in there? Who in there? And he busts in some. He just comes in my house. He pushes me on the side and comes in the house. And he finds nobody. He starts looking stupid. And I'm like, what the fuck is wrong with you? First of all, why are you getting inside my house? And I didn't tell you to come in. And he like, I'm gonna get in this house however and whenever I like. And you're like, this is the last time you're gonna enter this motherfucking door. This is the last time you're gonna enter this motherfucking house. Because the next time you turn up over here, I'm not gonna open the door for you. Because if this is how you acting, it's getting crazy. You are a psychopath. I'm trying to get, I don't know how to feel about this. So I'm like, so what you want? What the fuck is wrong? What you want? And he like, you know what I want? I miss you. Like, you gonna do me like this and everything. And I'm like, what you mean I'm gonna do you like this? You set the rules. You say you didn't want nothing to do with me. You say you just wanted to fuck, and I honored your motherfucking agreement. Why are you acting up right now? And he like, hell no, he don't walk like that. And I'm like, hell yeah, he walks like that. You just don't like that. I don't want you anymore. That's why you mad. And being like, what the fuck's on down? Well, you know, we leave it for he looking. Anyways, so we go back and forth, and I tell him, bro, like, I don't want you no more. Like, you told me you didn't want to be with me, and for me, if a nigga tells me immediately from the first day he meets me, like, he doesn't want anything serious with me, in my mind, I'm like, this nigga don't like me for real. So I ain't trying to invest myself. I'm not trying to invest my time on nothing with you. I just give you what you want, and that's what I did. Why are you mad? And he like, you know I like you. Like, why you doing me like this, man? Why, man? Why you doing me like this? Like, you know what we have. Like, you know what we have is real. First of all, I don't know what the fuck you're talking about. There ain't nothing real in here. The only real thing in here is me. You're a fake ass nigga. You don't even keep your word. You don't know. You're ruining everything, bro. So he tells me like, so like, you really done with me for real? And I'm like, yeah, I am. I'm seeing somebody else. Oh, that made him mad. And he started crying. He started crying, y'all. He just started crying, and I was like, what's so funny? Like, why are you crying? Like, what is so funny? Like, why are you crying, bro? This shit is not funny, man. Stop crying. And he was like, so you gonna do me like that? Like, after everything we've been through? Nigga, ain't nothing we've been through. Nothing. I don't know what the fuck you talking about. The only thing we've been through is fucking. So you better get your ass up and get the fuck out. Okay, I ain't trying to, This ain't no goddamn funeral. So nobody has died. So wipe them tears and get up and get out. I'm trying to sleep. Okay? Did you just come here to cry? You can't be serious, nigga. You need to get out. And he was like, so what? It's over? And I was like, yeah, it's over, bitch. And he was like, all right, okay. But just know I love you. Man, this motherfucker was doing too much, man. You know when a nigga tells you he loves you and you just like, nigga, we just fucked for a few months. Like, what you love me for? I wasn't trying to hear none of that shit. I just think this nigga got kushmatized. That's what happened. And now he acting all crazy. So I told him, like, you need to leave. I'm trying to sleep, okay? And I was like, if you really care about me, you will leave me alone and let me sleep. I'm trying to sleep. He was like, okay, let me leave you alone. But honestly, I was just trying to I was just trying to make him go. So I hit him with if you really like me, if you really love me, like you say you do, get out and let me sleep. And he was like, okay. And he was like, please unblock me. Just unblock me. Let's talk. I was like, okay, I'll unblock you then. Then he left. I was like, this nigga done lost his mind and he's going to become a problem. So I did not block him. I did not unblock him, bro. I did not. I just lied to him so that he would leave me alone. So I'm still dating my nigga, my new nigga. I'm dating my new nigga, and now this time this motherfucker comes when we are together with my new nigga. And we were sleeping, bro. It was like 12 p.m. No, midnight. Is it p.m. or a.m.? I think it's a.m. It was 12 a.m. at midnight. This motherfucker turns up to my place, knocking the door. Mind you, I'm sleeping on my nigga's chest. We had already have our rough ass sex, our nasty ass sex. We done licked and humped and jumped on each other. Now we sleeping peacefully. And then somebody's on the door knocking like a crazy ass bitch, shouting my name. I was like, oh, hell no. I know this motherfucker didn't turn up right now. When I'm just trying to have my sleep, I'm just laying on my nigga's chest in peace. So I tell my man is like, who the fuck is that? And I'm like, it's a long story. And he's like, okay, well, should we open the door? Because he's doing too much right now. And I was like, you think we should open the door? I don't think we should open that door. And he like, I think we should. And I'm like, I don't think we should. He's crazy. Can't you see? He's crazy. I think we should just ignore him. Let him assume we're not in here. And he like, no, baby, we need to open the door. He might break in. I'm like, no, nigga, he ain't gonna break in. Let's just sleep. Let's assume like he's not there. So we assumed him. We were like, okay, let's sleep. And we assumed him and we just covered ourselves with the bed sheets and everything. And we slept. We just pretending like we were sleeping. We was pretending everything. Next thing I know, my window just broke down. We just had the glasses falling down and making them noises. When I tell you, my boyfriend jumped out the bed like he was a soldier or something. I was like, damn, nigga, you went to army school or something. Are you like, did you study for some army soldiers type of shit? He got up and then he went and the window was down like the glasses broke. Mr. Fling punched my window. He punched my window and it broke. Can you imagine that? Now my window was looking on. Now I started being afraid. Now everybody's just gonna look at everybody can just peep through my room because this motherfucker done punched my window. So he punched my window and he ran. This motherfucker punched my window and he ran. So my nigga got outside and I followed him outside and we could see the blood. Blood was like on the window. It was on the veranda outside. It was like literally on the veranda, like that was getting out of the gates and everything. The blood was like there, like we could literally see blood. This Mr. Fling's blood was there. And my nigga's like, bitch, you need to explain to me what the fuck going on. I don't think this is normal. This got to be somebody. Did you make somebody mad? I'm like, no, I didn't make nobody mad. This nigga's just crazy. And he like, who the fuck is this nigga? I'm trying to get curious. Why the fuck would a nigga just come and punch your window, bang on your door like a crazy nigga? What the fuck did you give this nigga? And I was like, I gave him some cool shit. He was like, what the fuck? So you out here cheating on me? And I was like, no. I'm not cheating on you. This was a nigga I had a fling with, okay? I had a fling with him a while back and I ended things with him and he did not want to leave me alone. So we had to go back inside. Now we had to like look for like a cardboard, like something hard to cover on the window because the window was broken and anybody could just walk and just peep through. So we had to look for something to cover the window with. Bro, when I tell you, bro, so we get inside, I started explaining to my nigga what really happened because he was trying to know like why this nigga came to my place and broke my window. Like he knew me. So I explained to him what happened. He was like, okay, fine. Okay. So then we had to fix the window the next day. We had to look for somebody to come and fix the window. So we fixed the window. I was now afraid that this nigga might turn up again. So this nigga didn't turn up. I guess he was injured, like, because the bleeding was a lot. So we just forgot about this nigga, okay? We forgot about him. And then, tell me why this nigga starts texting my new nigga. Mr. Fling was texting my new nigga on his Instagram. I don't know how the fuck he found my man's Instagram, but he started texting him anonymously. So my nigga's showing me his text. He's like, this nigga just sent me a photo of you and him in the bed. You say what? So this motherfucker was recording me and I didn't know. let's keep that for part 2, guys, because I'm not trying to give y'all all the tea right now. So part 2, I'm gonna tell you guys how this shit transpired, because this is a long ass story. I don't think I'm gonna finish it today. So part 2 will be dropping soon on Sunday or something. I don't know when I'll come back with part 2 about how this motherfucker was trying to sabotage my relationship. He was just trying to ruin my relationship with my new man because he was mad and everything. So yeah. And I'm good. I don't know. Just be ready. Any nigga with a dick in between their legs. I can't trust them niggas. I love you guys so much. I think I'm in love with you guys. I just think if we continue like this, I'ma marry all of you guys. I'll just get down on my knees and marry all of you. And I'll fuck all of you on the same night. We gonna go to a honeymoon and all of you will be on the same bed. I'll just fuck one of you at a time. I mean, we can fuck together. I'm only one person. So if I marry all of you guys, I'll just fuck one of you at a time and we keep going until I finish all of you guys. Yeah. That's how much I love you guys. That's how much I love you guys. Yeah. That's how our honeymoon is gonna be. So don't miss the second video. Don't miss part 2. Don't miss it. Don't miss it. Anyways, bye.